happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. So I purchased a nice lot from my antique dealer, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kind of do a haul preview pre-sale for Sunday's live sale that we do at 2 o'clock Eastern. So we're going to go ahead and pull some items. I'm going to do the larger items first just so I can have the room on my table once I can show them. We might be here for a little while. There's a lot of things to look at, so it might move a little quickly, but I will put some information on the screen. So how the pre-sale is going to work, I will put prices on the bottom of the screen down here. Everything that is shown will be for sale, otherwise, unless otherwise noted. And we will go ahead and you send me an email. I'll put my email down here. Send me an email. Let me know which items you would like with the timestamp, and we will get some items on the way to you. So hopefully hopefully you all enjoy this, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. We have just about everything you could possibly think of. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the bigger items that I have. Now this one is gonna be a special item, so this will be invoiced separately, will be invoiced by itself, and it will be shipped by itself. Just because I am a little bit nervous when it comes to shipping this, but I do have a lucite purse here. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Okay, that's as far as I can go, but here it is. So this is a 1950s, I believe, kind of like basket weave pattern lucite purse. And it does open right here with the hinge. And then there is a little piece of information in here, must have been cut out, looks like from a newspaper, which I thought was interesting. And it talks about the plastic purses and things like that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. My antique dealer went ahead and just added it to the lot. So it's a pretty piece, and if anyone is interested in that, you can send me an email and let me know. All right, and another exciting item that I have is going to be this sterling silver compact. So this is a large compact. It does have a mirror on the inside, and as you can see, there's no cracks, everything is good. I'll go ahead and, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It is marked sterling right here, and he went ahead and printed out a current eBay listing for this particular one. I just like reading the listing because it does give some information. So it is a Rex 5th Avenue 4-inch in diameter compact. This one doesn't have the original puff with it, but that is what it is right there. And if anyone is interested in this, I can include the information if you would like it, but I thought that was a pretty interesting piece as well. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab, let's see, what should we do? There's so many things. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the items that are in boxes, and we'll just take a look. Hopefully the lighting is okay with necklace. So in this box we have a pair of feather earrings. I don't think there's any markings on these. These are just silver tone costume purple feather earrings. And then it's with this necklace right here. This one is by, let me see. It is an extremely long necklace. But the maker is Pilgrim Danish Designs. And it is just a super long necklace. I think one of the rhinestones just fell off right there. And we have a nice set here. So this is going to be a ring and a bracelet. This is a matching set. So here is the ring. Still has the tags on it. It was never worn. And here is the bracelet. Hopefully I can get that out without destroying it. So you have all of the typical swan sign markings. You do have kind of, it's almost like a, kind of like a grayish, like a gray beige enamel. And the stones, the crystals, are, they look like they're different colors. So you do have some metallics in there, but also some dark smoky and then some lighter crystals as well. Let me get a measurement on that one. So I would say it could be a 7 to an 8. And then on the ring is, I'm gonna say an 8.5 on the ring. So that is a nice little group right there. Let me zoom the camera back in a little bit. So there we go. All right, this one is a little different. So I think this is, yeah, this is the ornament. So you do have a really pretty angel ornament. And the bottom here is articulated. You do have AB colored rhinestones. There is the brand of this one. So a nice little angel right there. That's cute. And in this box we have a birthstone, amethyst, genuine amethyst and diamond. And it says that it is 18 karat gold over sterling silver with diamond accents. And there is the chain. There is a little bit of discoloration on the back of the chain from where the gold tone has worn off. But those are for pierced ears. Those are pretty. And we do have a new in the box, Anne Klein. And this again is a birthstone bangle for February, amethyst. So it does have, looks like it comes with three bangles. like a whole set. And these so the larger one is an 8 and the two skinny ones are 7 3/4. That and just mess that all up. Alright, we already showed that one. Okay, so those box items are done. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move this over here with some bracelets. So I did try to separate as much as I could. This right here is a dream catcher necklace. Sterling silver 18-inch turquoise dream catcher. And then there's a little bit of information on the inside right here. And it is marked on the back. It does say 925, and then there are some letters on there. This one right here, it does have a stamp on the inside. Let me see. It just says 1/120th, and there's some letters in there, probably for the manufacturer. So this is going to be a gold-filled etched bangle. We're going to say it's a size 7. This one is Florenza, and it is going to go into craft. Some of the rhinestones are missing, unfortunately, on this one, so it does need a little TLC. And it's about a 6 1/4 on the cone. We do have a couple of Graziano bangles. So you have this one right here, silver tone, and it is a 7 3/4. And then this one right here is a silver tone mesh, and we'll say a 7 3/4 on this one as well. We do have a very kind of like lightweight sterling bangle. This one does need a polish. It does have a lot of patina to it. Oxidation. Again, we'll say it's a 7 3/4. This one does have a safety clasp, and it just opens like that. And this one, it is marked right here. It says HAN 925. This one right here is a tritone, so you do have the gold tone, the silver tone, and what looks like kind of like a rose gold or maybe a copper. There is oxidation to this one as well. And it says Mylor Italy 925 on the back here. This one does have a safety chain as well, or safety clasp, I should say. This one is a 6 1/2. like this one. Definitely some bling. You have clear glass rhinestones on this one. You have the push clasp with the safety chain here. There's no maker on this one. And this one measures at, we say a 6 3/4. It is a little bit larger than a 6 3/4, but not quite a 7, so we'll just go with the smaller of the two. And this one right here does have lots of colors. It's almost like a rainbow of colors: purple, pink, blue, green, and have like a citrine yellow, amethyst. I mean, every color you could possibly think of. It does have a fold over clasp on it. There is no maker on this one. And it is a 6 1/2. Up next we have this one, gold tone, kind of like a double heart or infinity symbol. I have to test these stones here. Okay, so as stated, this is going to be a clear glass bracelet, and this one, what do we say? This is really close to a 7. Almost a size 7 on that one. And the condition of these are pretty good. Hopefully we do have some higher quality, nicer items this go around, so I was excited for this lot. Wait till you see the rings. And then we have this one right here, probably gonna be sapphire. Let me check. Yeah, so this is gonna be blue sapphires, and you do have kind of like the X and the O pattern. Does have a double safety clasp on it, and this one is marked PAJ 925 China on the back. Does have a little bit of oxidation. It is a 6 1/2. 6 1/2 on that one. And here is the next one. This one kind of has like teardrop shape. This one is on the garnet tourmaline eyelight line. So I'm not sure. Let me see what this one is marked. It is marked 925, and there is a symbol, it looks like, above it. It almost looks like tanzanite to me. That's very pretty. Yeah, so that's interesting. And let's see what size this one is. It has a fold over clasp. There's no safety chain on this one. And it's just under or just above a 7, so almost a 7 1/4 on that one. That one's pretty. Here is one that caught my eye in the photos that he sent me. So this one is Cameos. These are cold to the touch, so I am going to say that it is carved shell. And I do believe that this one's going to be gold filled. I think it is marked on the spring ring right there. What's that say? Yeah, 1/120th 12 karat gold filled GF. So it is gold filled, and it does have the safety. Does have the safety chain on there as well. Let me get this one. This one is a 6 3/4. All right, we do have a silver tone. This could be a charm bracelet. It kind of reminds me of, you know, the Tiffany link bracelets. I do need to test this one. I don't think it's marked anywhere that it's sterling, but you do have a little locket right here on the end. And this one is, we'll say, a 6 1/4. Oh, it is marked. Is that a marking? No, it's not. It's just a scratch. Okay. So I'll test that one. I'll put it on the screen if it's sterling or not. And then another locket. This one says, I love you. This is a necklace. And I believe the chain is marked. It's just marked RL. So I will have to test that and see if it's sterling. I'm going to say that it is not. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some necklaces. So again, most of these items I will have to test, and this is one of them. So we have this really pretty, it says 925, I think it says NF on the back, with this really thick chain that also is marked 925 on it. So all of this will have to be tested. I will put it on the screen to see if it is. These are going up to the sapphire line, so I'm going to assume that those are blue sapphires. And let me get a measurement. And this chain is, it's pretty thick, and it's got some nice weight to it. I would assume it's 18. Yeah, we're gonna say 17 and a half. 17 and a half on that one, but very, very pretty. Okay, another one that has some nice, pretty stones to it is this one right here. Now this one, the pendant is a necklace enhancer, so you could actually take it off from this and add it to any chain that you would like. It is marked 925, and then there's a symbol, China. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what the name of this stone is. I will put it on the screen if I can find it, and let me go ahead and get a measurement on this one. So due to the chain, I would say that this one is an 18 to a 20 and a half. And I will test it and make sure that it is sterling, but this one, that's a nice chunky necklace right there. All right, we do have this collar style sterling necklace. It is marked Italy on the back, and it does have a safety clasp. There is some wear, so it will need to be polished. There's that one. Let me get a measurement. So this one is 16 inches from end to end. And again, it is just a kind of like omega style sterling necklace. This one right here is a freshwater pearl. You do have real pearls here, and the clasp, I already did test the clasp. This one did come out as sterling. There's no markings on it, and I just wanted to be sure on this one before I put it in the video. This was an add-on. Actually, my antique dealer, his daughter gave him a bag full of jewelry that she no longer wanted, and he just handed it to me. So this is 17 inches in length, and you do have some freshwater pearls with a sterling clasp here. Very pretty. Nice little, do a layering piece with that. This is another necklace that came from the daughter. I think this one is pretty neat because it kind of looks like it would be a cat face. I don't know if that's gonna show up with the background. I did put a black light to these pieces. They do not glow, so I don't think that this is real amber. I did test it, and it is sterling. It is marked somewhere. And this one's going to be on the shorter side. It's marked 925 right there. But let me get a measurement on this one. All right, this one is 14 inches. So cute little sterling faux amber cat pendant necklace. I thought that was interesting. I haven't seen anything like that before. Okay, and speaking of pearls, this one right here is a freshwater pearl bracelet. Now the clasp is marked 14K, and I think it says IWI right there. So the clasp is 14 karat, and then you have the pearls. Let me get a measurement on that one. We're gonna say it's a 6.5. So size 6.5, you do have a 14 karat gold clasp. Very pretty, nice bracelet to match that necklace. These are also from the daughter, which is a pair of sterling dolphin earrings. They're for pierced ears. They are marked sterling on the back, and I did test these already. And they did test positive for sterling. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to go? Let me do these bracelets right here. These came from an estate sale. So this one is by Monet, and you do have the little faux pearls with the, I think this is plastic. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's acrylic. This is a 6 3/4 bracelet. This one right here kind of reminds me of Swarovski. but there's no markings on it at all. So it is glass. You have black and clear glass. It is a 6.5 gold tone. There's a tag here, but there's no markings on it. And then we have this one right here, which I think is just unbranded faux pearl with gold tone chain, and it's a 6.5 as well. Okay, let's see, where do we want to go? We'll do a couple of brooches now. Try to mix everything in. So here is a pretty molded glass brooch. You do have blue and green leaves, and then these little cabochons right here, kind of like a light yellow. And there is the back. No maker mark on this one. And we have a Brighton bracelet. This one's really pretty. It does have real stones on here. So it looks like we have a little piece of labradorite right here. You see the shift? So we do have some labradorite. I'm not sure what the lighter green pieces are. That might be, it does have those little striations in there, so I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen what I find for this one. Still has the tag, so let me get a measurement on it. Oh, actually, I'll just put it on the cone. So this one, the smallest it can be, we'll say, is 6 1/4, and the largest that it can be, we'll say, a size 7. So 6 1/4 to a 7 on this one. It is a Brighton bracelet with the tag. Okay, and now we have a nice little set here. So we do have some screwback earrings, and this set is by Cameos. It is marked on the screwback earrings on the side here, and then here is the brooch, and on the brooch it's marked on the pin back right there. It's like super tiny. All of the rhinestones are accounted for. And there is that set. We have another religious piece here, which is a locket. And there is a, what is that? There's a little saying on the back. Again, this is a religious necklace. Let me get a measurement on this one, probably 20. All right, so this one I'm actually going to do as a craft piece because the spring ring does need to be replaced. So let me get a measurement on it. It is 23 inches in length. 23 inches on that one. Okay, so here is a favorite necklace. This is a liquid sterling. Now, I did count each one of these strands on my way home today since I had over an hour drive. There are 30 strands of liquid sterling on here, and it is marked. There is kind of like a sunset. It looks like a sun over a horizon, and then sterling is written underneath it. So I'm not sure if that is a certain maker, like a maker's mark. Let me get a measurement on this one. It's 30 strands and it's 30 inches long. 30 for 30. So this is a gorgeous necklace. Absolutely beautiful. I love liquid sterling necklaces. Another fun piece that was found today is the Murano glass bead necklace. This one does have a barrel clasp on it. Let me get a measurement. I'm gonna say 27 inches on this one. So you have 27 inches right here on this necklace. All of the beads have some nice coloring. It's a black background. It's a nice one. Okay, this one is a super long strand of black with the AB coating. There's the clasp. There's no maker on this one. This is all glass, and it is super long. I have it doubled up. So let me get a measurement on this one. All right, this one is 50 inches. 50 inches long, and it looks like it is, now it's on kind of like fishing line. I was looking to see if it was on wire, but it's on fishing line. So 50 inches, that is crazy. Beautiful glass, and it catches the light really good. I did find a pretty, this one's by Sarah Coventry and it is acrylic. We do have that amber colored orangey look to it. Love this one. Let me get a measurement. This one is 36 inches in length. Again, it is signed Sarah Cove, all acrylic, 36 inches. You know, we love our Sarah Coventry over here. I'm gonna hold off on this one because I think I actually do have a pair of earrings that might match that, so I'm gonna wait until I get the earrings out. Okay. Here are some more glass earrings. These are clear glass AB for pierced ears. And they do have these really pretty glass reflex right here. I did find a pair of screwbacks with the little AB clear glass baubles. I love picking up these sorts of earrings. I have so many of them. I just can't help it when I see them. And these were a fun find as well. So these are, they are glass, they're red glass, and they do have a print, like an etched design. They are for pierced ears, gold tone. And I just love the way that the light catches them and they shimmer. These are just beautiful. You do have these blue glass clip-on earrings. I don't think these are marked. No, they just have a patent number on the back. So what drew me to these was the little dangles that they have. And of course, blue glass. Can't deny it. Those are gorgeous. You have these as well. These are screwbacks. I don't think these are marked. But you do have kind of like a piece of, it looks like a piece of jadeite or jade, and then a faux pearl right there. Gold tone. You have some more silver, or I'm sorry, gold tone. These are for pierced ears, kind of have like a little pinwheel look to them. I don't see any maker marks on those. I love this. Pick this up in an estate sale. It is our favorite gold stone. And it is in a brooch, little star. Love the sparkle on that. Here's another pin. I don't think this one is marked either. This one's gonna go into craft due to the wear that this one has. So the craft price will be on the screen. We have this brooch right here. Faux pearls. This one is by Brooches. These earrings I'm going to test. I do believe that we have garnet, emerald, and amethyst. So I'm going to say garnet, emerald, and amethyst on these earrings right here. I do believe, yeah, they are marked 925 NB. I'll put all of the information that I can find on the screen for these. Those are pretty. These are some Southwestern inspired ceramic bead earrings. I do have another pair of screwbacks, and these are marked Carl Art. They have the CA with the arrow, and they are marked sterling. So those are really pretty, blue and clear. We have a Nolan Miller necklace. So there is the Nolan Miller tag. You have faux pearls, gold tone. It's also marked on the back right here. What does it say? It just says China. This one is a long necklace. Let me get a measurement on it. There's no extender, it's over the head. I'm going to say 32 inches for Nolan Miller. Here's another pair of screwbacks. I don't know. I'll have to test these. I don't think they're marked, but they kind of do look like sterling and marcasites. And these, I believe, yeah, these are coral. So I do have one stone missing right here in one of the earrings. But you do have an earring and brooch matching set. This one right here again is earrings and a brooch matching set, and this is by Emmons. This is an initial pendant with a J. There are some markings on it. More than likely it's just going to be gold over sterling. And some more gold tone earrings. These are for pierced ears. I don't believe there's no maker on these. We have another pair of gold tone earrings for pierced ears. Now these, I believe, are made by 1928. This is a scarf clip, I believe. Have gold tone with a faux pearl in the center. I don't see any markings on this one. Here's a pair of pink rhinestone earrings. Clip-ons. I do have a gold tone leaf pin. I don't see a maker. It's interesting because this kind of does remind me of Trifari, but it is not marked. This one right here is a pendant or pin. I believe these are going to be acrylic rhinestones. You do have another pin or pendant. I think this one's going to be sterling. I thought it was marked. If I find anything, I'll put it on the screen. I don't see anything right now. This one is very pretty and it caught my eye. It does need a cleaning. It does have a 925 stamp on the inside. But I just love these little rhinestones that they put on this. The blue, it's like a very vibrant cobalt blue. It is beautiful. And here is another pin. I don't see any markings on this one. This one is marked Trifari. And then this one right here, I'll have to glue that back down, but it's one of those ceramic kind of like print brooches. This one right here is a really pretty calla lily. I believe that's how you say that. It is by Christopher Radko. And the enamel is really nice. On this one I don't see any issues. All of the rhinestones are there. So that one looks really good. We have a couple of sterling and marcasite pins coming up. This one is marked 925 on the back. Got a nice little flower with some marcasites in there. And then we have this chunky one right here with what I believe to be onyx and marcasite. This one does have a marking on the inside right there. Looks like JJ sterling. That's a pretty one. I picked this up from an estate sale, and I absolutely love this one. So it is all glass, and you have the beautiful cameo right there with all these pronged rhinestones. There's the back. There is no maker on this one. But yeah, I like that one. I believe this is going to be blue topaz. I'm going to take a look at it with the Presidium real quick. Yeah, that's blue topaz right there with marcasites. I believe this one is sterling, but I don't see any markings on it. So it will be on the screen if it is. Okay. And here is a little gorgeous rhinestone brooch. You have pink and pink AB. This is another showstopper right here. So this one right here is Warner. Love the kind of like dome height to this one. Love the points right here on it. It's really pretty. There's the back of it. That's a good one right there. We have another AB. This one doesn't have a maker on it either. We have this one. It is marked. This one's Carl Art sterling as well, with the clear rhinestones. And then we have this flower right here. This one is marked. I cannot see the name. The coating has kind of gone into the name, so it's disappeared. But we got that really pretty flower right there. Here is a leaf. You have another one right here. This one is actually gonna go into craft because I just noticed it's missing one of the arms that's supposed to be right here. And then here's another one unmarked. And this one right here is by Napier. Does have some coating discoloration on the back. There's that one. Okay, this bracelet right here I will have to test. It does have some markings right here. I think it says made in Mexico, hecho in Mexico. These are cold to the touch right here. And this one is, I'll say that it's a 6.5, 6 3/4 on that. It does have some nice weight to it, and I will test it and see if it's sterling or not. All the information will be on the screen. This was a nice little estate sale find. So this is all glass. Nice little bracelet, no maker mark on it. But I do love just those big chunky rhinestones. And we're gonna say it's a 6 1/4. And these are glass. That's a cute one. All right, I do have this cross necklace right here. I don't think there's any markings on it. I'll put the measurements in the video. I like the pendant on this one. That's the markings. I think it says PACN. So I'll have to look that up. But it's a nice pendant. And it's on this bead ball chain, which I still have to unravel. Here's a very modern brooch. It's pretty neat. I like that. And then we have this necklace right here. That is cold to the touch, so that might be like a glass cabochon that is over it. Okay, so we're gonna move in to some of the cameos now. I'm gonna go ahead and show this one first. So this is a mosaic pin. The back is broken. The pin stop, or the pin catch right here, has sheared off. It does say made in Italy. So this will be for repurpose uses. There are a couple of tiles that are missing. And then we have the cameos. So this one right here, this one is cold to the touch. So I do believe this to be shell. I don't see any markings on it. I will test it and see if it is sterling or not, but this is a religious cameo. And then we have this pretty purple set. I don't know if I've ever seen purple. This one is ceramic. Has a nice purple glaze over it. And then here are the earrings. I don't know if these are necessarily a match. Well, they might be. They might be. I'm trying to look at the face of the girl. And then we have this light blue set right here. All this cotton everywhere. So no maker on that. These are not a match. Here is a pin. We have a gold tone, looks like an eagle necklace. This one is by Avon. Little cameo pin locket. And then we have 2 pairs over here. These look like carved mother of pearl. They do have that kind of like opalescent shift to them, and they are cold to the touch. And then these right here kind of resemble those a little bit. Okay. So those are the Cameos. Okay, I'm gonna show this set. I thought this was an interesting set for sure. So it's that, they call that, I believe, Mystic Topaz. So it does have that purple, green, blue shift to the stone. And you do have earrings and a necklace and a ring. I don't think the ring actually goes with the earrings and the necklace. I think it was bought and put together as a married set. Well, actually, I don't think the necklace goes with the earrings, so it just might be a married set. But I'm gonna sell them all together. The earrings, the necklace, and the ring in the pre-sale. If they do not sell, then I will probably break them up for the live sale on Sunday. Okay, so now we are going to get into all of this right here. There is a lot that is going on in here. We have a lot of rings. There's a lot of different things. I'll just go ahead and show these Brighton earrings real quick because they're right here. So these are Brighton, they're for pierced ears. Okay. These rings, there's a lot of interesting pieces in here, and I cannot wait to share them all because there's so many there's so much going on in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. This first one right here actually does fluoresce underneath a black light. So this one is marked NB925. I'll put the information on the screen for this one, the name of the designer and what this is actually called. This one is a 6 3/4, and it is beautiful. I absolutely love that one. So we have that one. This one right here is another fantastic find. So I will put on the screen what the stones are. This one is a size 6. And I will put the designer and all the information. I did look it up and I cannot remember right now, but love that one. This one right here, I'm going to test that in the center. It's just coming up as glass. It kind of looks like citrine, but it is coming up as glass. It is marked 925 China on the inside. Nice little gold tone ring, and this one is a size 7. That one's really pretty. This one right here is sterling. There's a marking on the inside. This one I'm gonna say is closer to a 9. Maybe like an 8.5, 8 3/4. I'm not sure what that is. I think it might just be a piece of blue glass. Definitely has some weight to it. This one is looks like a class ring. Not 100% sure. Yeah, class ring. So I'll have to do some more research on that one. Here's another one. It is a 7 3/4. I don't see any markings on this one. This one's a 5 3/4. That one's actually going to the citrine line, so that's interesting. I'll have to look closer. I do see like a 925, but I'll have to see if I find anything else in there on that one. This one looks like a marcasite and sterling ring. And it is a, we'll say a 6 1/4. I really like this one. So it's abalone and I think blue topaz in the center. It is a size 8. Yeah, that's a blue topaz. Went right to the blue topaz line. Absolutely love this one. Very statement piece. That reminds me of like mother of pearl. I think that one is a 6 3/4. This one is a more than likely blue topaz. I'm gonna say blue quartz, maybe, because it's like in the quartz, not topaz. And what we say this one was? This one is a 6 3/4. This one I'm gonna put into craft because I believe one of the little pieces right there is missing. It is adjustable, so we're gonna say 7 3/4. This one again is marked 925 China. Not sure of the stone on that one. We have one of the multi gemstone rings. So more than likely this one is going to be amethyst citrine, blue topaz, peridot maybe. Love that. Nice colors. This one is a size 7. This one is a tiger's eye sterling ring. Say a 5 3/4 on that, almost a 6. I have another tiger's eye ring here. I'll say 6 1/2 on this one. This is Heidi Doss. And it is a 6 1/2. I'll say 6 1/2 on this one. It is sterling and possibly onyx or maybe just black glass. I'm not sure. This one's neat. It has a druzy in the center. And then you have probably blue topaz. Yeah, that went up to the blue topaz line. Let's say 6.5. This one is a 7 3/4. And that went up to the spinel line, so I'm not sure. It's by Caris. So I'll have to look that one up and see if I can find it. This one is marked SX925. And that is cold, so that might be a piece of turquoise or something. 5.75 on that one. This one is a 6 3/4. Got a nice pearl right there in the center. And this one is marked LUC. I think they do pearl jewelry. You have this costume ring with the purple stone. I don't see any markings on the inside of it. It's a size 7. This one right here, I'm going to check it and see what it is. But it is marked on the inside 925. I'm going to say smoky quartz because it did go to the quartz line. And this one is, I'll say a 6 3/4. This one right here, let's see. So this one is marked, looks like 10 karat. Let me check that. Yeah, so that green stone did go to the emerald line, and I'll have to check the other stones and see if they're diamonds, but they're so small that the machine isn't picking it up. I'm gonna say a 5 1/4 on that one. So that's a nice little find. Found some gold. You have this little bypass ring right here. It's marked China on the inside. I don't see any other names. We'll say a 5 3/4. It does have some wear to it. This one is a size 7. I believe that's going to be lapis and sterling. This one has the little heart, and it is a size 7, possibly onyx. This one again with the mystic topaz. This one's a little bent, so it's a 7 3/4. This one right here actually is going for an appraisal because I think that this one is actually something really special. I did a Google search, Google Lens. Google Lens sometimes works, and in this case it did. It found a listing on Etsy for this exact same ring Apparently this is 9 carats worth of rubies, and all of the clear stones are white topaz. So I'm going to take this one to an appraiser on Monday. I already made an appointment because the price on Etsy was $595 for this one. So I'm taking it to an appraiser to have it appraised before I do anything with it. But it is fabulous. I had this on today and it is just stunning. That red is beautiful. We do have a little butterfly sterling ring here. This one is a 5 1/4. This one is a size 6. This one is a 7 3/4. Yeah, that went to the citrine line, so I think that's citrine as well. And we have this one. This one is a 10 1/4. I'll just say that's glass, it didn't move. So 10 1/4 on that one. And we have this pink ring right here, which is a 7 3/4. There's some wear to this one. So this one will go as a craft ring. And I'm going to show these earrings. These earrings I'm going to take to the appraiser with the other ring to see if they can replace that ruby right there. I do believe these to be rubies and emeralds. They do fluoresce under black light, and so does the ring. I can show that. Where's my black light? There we go. So they do fluoresce pretty good under the black light. And there's the ring. So these are gonna go, I'm gonna try to see if I can get a stone replaced right there. See how much it would cost to do that, because those are beautiful earrings and I think they deserve to be fixed up. So a lot of these other rings in here are some are sterling, and we'll save those for the show because we are already at an hour, over an hour just on this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, but this is the preview video. If there's anything that you are interested in, go ahead and send me an email and we will get some goodies on the way to you. If you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We do a lot of fun things over here on this channel and we would love to have you join. Also, please click the thumbs up button on your way out, so that way you can help boost the channel. We have been going down on our views a lot lately, so it would be nice to pick things back up. But we had a great lot. I am super excited about some of these pieces, and especially with this one right here, because I think that's going to be the showstopper. And I will definitely update you all with what the appraiser says on Monday. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday, and be back here on Sunday for the live sale. We do have a ton of other items that are going to be up for grabs. I can go ahead and show you a few things. So we do have some necklaces here, and of course we have those. Here are some bracelets, all sorts of things. We do have some wood bangles back there. So all sorts of goodies will be up for grabs. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thank you for joining, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye everyone.